Hey guys and gals, how you doing? Today I'll be talking about a horror movie called Kidan, A Piece of Darkness. And going on IMDb, this movie came out, they say 2016, but at the end of the credits it says 2015. So I'm going by the 2015, what it says on the end credits of this movie. You know what I'm saying? But Kaidan, let me explain what this movie is. It's an anthology of a lot of different stories by different Japanese directors. And the only wrap around this movie is pretty much a commentary by this woman's voice, talking about each of these horror stories by readers that was sent to her. I presume maybe she worked for a newspaper article. You know, I'm taking a guess. And each of the horror stories in this movie is really, really creepy, really, really what the fuck, and weird, And if you're a fan of Japanese horror movies, like the old school ones, like if you like the grunge around like the grunge time where Ju-on was around, I mean Ju-on, that's the Japanese title of it. If you like that style, then you definitely gonna love this movie. It just gets so weird and weird. I would not tell you every single story. I don't want to ruin too much for you guys and gals here, because when a movie's good, you don't want to ruin it too much. You want to, because some horror anthology people tell you like every segment or each story. Sometimes, in my case, I do that, but very rarely I would. I'll tell maybe like two or three stories if it's like out of 5 or 10 probably segments. I won't tell too much. But one thing they have in common with all these stories is supposed to be mostly, which is mainly ghost stories, like ghosts, paranormal, pretty much. Anyway, the commentary from the wraparound tells you about each reader sending her these stories, and you don't see the woman's voice. You just hear her. I mean, you don't see the woman's face. You just hear her voice. Excuse me. And she doesn't say the full name of each character. She'll say like maybe Mr. N, Mr. Y, Miss P, some shit like that. Well, some of them do have names though, but I'm just saying the way she says it will go by letters. And each story, like you get one about this woman, so this creepy guy hanging around, like just standing there. Like most of the story would have like school themes in it, like a teacher being haunted, or schoolgirl being haunted, or a boy being haunted. You know. Anyway, let me just mention a few of the stories. One story is about this school teacher stays late. He sees like this creepy ghost girl. You know. One will be a story about a school girl telling her girlfriends, stories about the haunted student, haunted the classrooms, pretty much. Um, yeah, it just gets creepy. But my favorite one has to be the one with the radio, when the two guys was listening to a radio of the ghost telling her story. That shit was creepy as fuck, though. But each of them is highly entertaining, man. And definitely watch this movie in the dark, of course. I think you get scare factors from it, depending on the person, you know. Anyway, Kaidan, A Piece of Darkness. Kaidan, Piece of Darkness, excuse me. I highly recommend this movie. Definitely check it out. Peace out and see you later, guys and gals.